For Monkey's Creations. Come on in. Let me know you're here while I get y'all pulled up. There you are. I found you. Good morning, good morning. It's Monday. Let's get this week started. Good morning, y'all. Come on in. What's up, Annette King? And Marty and Kathy and oh, y'all. Hello. Happy Monday. So, I've been racking my brain all weekend trying to figure out another pumpkin to do. And I was looking at my ribbon and I was looking at my chunky yarn. I'm like, what can I put together? And then I was like, well, you know what? October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And we have a pumpkin frame. So why not do a breast cancer awareness pumpkin? Right? Does anybody else think like I do? Good morning, y'all. Come on in. If y'all wouldn't mind floating my boat, I'd appreciate it. Just hit that little share button and invite all your friends. Good morning. Good morning, sunshine. Good morning. It's been a long time. Where you been, Linda? Hello. So I have already started it because this one it's pretty repetitive, but I did leave some sections out, and I hope y'all can really tell that difference with the pink and the white and the pattern that we have going. So what I'm using is, I have this chunky yarn. Now this yarn came from Ranch House, and they have gorgeous yarn. I should have brought the others because it's the two-tone. So you've got the whites with the pinks in there, and it is absolutely gorgeous. Thanks, Ellen. I appreciate it. Thanks for floating my boat, y'all. And we're just going to add this white. I think it's vanilla. So it's not white. I was going to add this one because, y'all, this pink is absolutely gorgeous, but I thought it was too bright. So I went with the more muted from Ranch House. So I'm pretty sure they still have chunky yarn. The snowflake kit should be back in stock tomorrow. Okay, y'all. So I will bring y'all down, and then I've got these two ribbon, and I'm not really sure about that solid pink yet. I may add the glitter pink instead to add some glitter to it. But when we get there, y'all can let me know which one you like better. You can't get, oh, yeah, I ordered the case online, y'all. So y'all let me know which pink I should use. But I'm going to bring y'all down and we will get started. So what I have done is, you can see I've already done some of the sections. I left this section so that we could do it live, because this is another one that's like watching paint dry, y'all. Okay. Yeah, order online, get you some buddies together and split the cost if you need to, because these are so much fun, y'all. So I'm going to go ahead, and I was doing the pink sections first, and then we will add the cream sections, and we'll explain what we did with those once I get this pink in. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and start it. Because I'm working from my right to left, I'm putting the zip tie on the right hand side. That one, where I pull it, the chunky yarn does not move. Okay, so if I put it on this side of the bar, it can't go anywhere, y'all, because I'm pulling it this way. Okay, so I'm just taking it, the zip tie around the frame, grabbing my yarn, leaving a little bit in case we need to do something with it. And we're going to zip tie that right in place. Thanks for floating my boat. I appreciate it. Okay, we'll just clip that off. Now this one, we are not pulling as tight as we did with the leopard. We're not going to pull it as tight as we did this one, because I need to be able to get in between the sections to add the white. Okay. I know I am having so much fun with these things. Now I'm just going to pull a little bit off. Well, actually, this one, we might be able to, y'all know, because y'all know me, I'm just going to get tangled up. So I'm just going to pull a chunk of it off. Oh no. The red loopy yarn for the girl I got from Amazon. Okay, so I'm just going to take it and we're going to start wrapping it just like this. Okay, now I'm not pulling it too tight in between, but I'm kind of snugging it here. Okay, and just kind of holding it as we go. So on the other pumpkin, you would see me push these down to get that tighter. We are not doing that with this one. And I'll show you why in a minute, once we get the pink on. Hey, hey, hey. Good morning, good morning. Sorry, I tried my best to come live yesterday, y'all, but I just couldn't. I just couldn't. I had too much to do. And I also have some wreath orders I need to bust out. Would y'all want to hang with me sometime this afternoon while I make a poinsettia for an order? Should I do it live? You made it on time. Hello, hello. There's my lolly. So I do have to make a poinsettia for an order. So if y'all want to hang with me, I can go live this afternoon. Y'all let me know. It will be done on the Unique in the Creek board. I haven't made a poinsettia live in a while. Yeah, y'all want to see how I do it? I will do that. I'll get everything prepped after this live. I'd like to leave my mesh. I'll be using red fabric mesh. So I do like to leave it under something heavy for a little bit. So let me get it. I'll get it wood burned and under something heavy to let it sit for at least an hour or so. And then I'll go live and we'll throw it together. Get all these extra pieces out of my way. Okay, so see how we're seeing those lines because I'm not pulling it tight. Just a little bit. This part's going to be easier if I come up and do it like this. Oh, I went the wrong way. There we go. So this is the last row of the pink. Ooh, I did that one almost perfect, y'all. Okay. And then we'll just zip tie this piece back to the client. You're going to start your black cat? The cats are so fun. Hey, hey, hey. I just love playing with that tool, y'all. I think I need to adjust my zip tie gun. Okay, so we've got our pink sections. So, to get the white, what I'm going to do is we're going to start it down here at the bottom. Do you have leopard in it? I love that one. Do you have leopard in? I'm not sure what you're asking, Linda. The leopard, the leopard pumpkin, I did do live, if that's what you're asking. Ranch House, can anybody post Ranch House website, please? Okay, so I'm still going on, right here's our bar. I'm still going on, sorry, let me bring y'all back down. I'm still going on this side of the bar because we're still going to be pulling to the left. So I want to make sure my zip tie is on this side. Shh, okay, I'll be quiet. Tracy. Okay, so we're going to add our white. Okay, and we're going to take us some off. Get out of the way. Thank you so much, Joanne. So that's where you can get the chunky yarn from Ranch House. And I love it. So they have purples, they have blues, they have blacks, and it all is variegated with the white, and it is gorgeous, y'all. I'm telling you, it's gorgeous. Okay, so we've got our mass. So let me see how I can do this for y'all. And I probably did way too much, but gosh, I'm silent. So what I'm doing is I am literally just going to weave this in and out in between all of the rows. Okay, so I'm taking the white and I'm separating it right here from the bottom, right in between. I probably cut off too much white, but we'll just going with it. Okay. And then I'm coming right in here. Hold on, I just did that all wrong, y'all. Sorry. Sorry. I need to go from under so that it goes over. Sorry about that. All right, so we're going still right in between, going over. Okay. And now I'm going to go right here and feed it right, and make sure you're catching that bar. You'll just make her another wreath. There you go. Okay. Separate it, bring it up, and this is the way we're going to do this whole section. Hey, hey, hey. Pulling it tight. I'll have to take my glasses off, y'all. I wonder if we can do this both at the same time. I probably shouldn't do that, but let's try it. I'm gonna end up with a tangled mess. What you want to bet? Yeah, we won't do that again, y'all. Just do what I know. Now, where'd my end go? I promise y'all, when I practiced this, I didn't have any problems when I did that side. Y'all still with me? I think I'm trying to just do it with too much yarn when I didn't really probably need this much. And you can do this with any color patterns, with your teals, your tans, your oranges. Any color pattern would look awesome with this. See why I went ahead and started it? And I'm just pulling it snug. Try it again. Okay, well, it's working now. Just had to put it to the side, y'all. We're gonna rock and roll this out. Just gotta play with it and figure out what works for you. It does take a little bit of patience. It is easy though. I mean, it's just a matter of weaving them in and out. So it's not difficult for sure. But once you find your groove like I have now, then we're good. We're golden. But look at this awesome pattern it makes. Yep, chunky yard from anywhere will work for sure. For sure. You just got to keep up with your ends, y'all. How far apart are you putting the yarn? I'm just weaving it in and out of every section, of every line. So right here is where the next one goes, and I'm just putting it right in between. You can do every other if you want. You don't have to do every one. That's just kind of how I started out. This is the first one I've made like this. So you kind of learn the tips and tricks as you go. As you make your first one, you're like, oh, I should have done this, or I should have done that. So y'all can take what I'm doing and run with it and find an easier way to do it, I'm sure. But this is why I didn't pull them as tight as I did on the other pumpkin. I know, I love the two-tone too. And I can see this in like the blues and the teals and all the colors, y'all. See, I knew I'd get tangled up at least once. So what y'all do this weekend? Since we got a lot of time to kill, what y'all do? Anything fun? You just lost power. Oh no. All right. Coming to the end. And lower my hot flashes and full on right now. Holy man. Sorry, getting tangled up with all the other. All right, last one. Okay, so we're going to go right back here and just zip tie this to the frame. It's a good thing with this chunky yarn, you don't even see the zip ties. You went to ZZ Top? What? All right, so let's cut off some of these because all I'm doing is going to get tangled up here. I'm going to leave the pink. All right, so there we are. That's what it looks like so far. I hope y'all can see. The colors. All right. Last piece, and then we can make a bow. And I have these, and I'm not sure if I'm going to use them, but I have these gorgeous picks. Look how pretty those are. They're the little swirlies that we may add in there. I'm not sure yet. Trying to make sure that I get the frame. I want to start it clear up there though. Hold on, let me. Squish it. Where's my frame? Gosh darn it. Okay, I got it. So we're just going to do it right there. Let's get this last section done. I don't know if I'm going to use them or not, but I know they're pretty, huh? On my end. All right. So just doing the same thing. Try to do this one a little bit quicker now that I've got my mojo down. I cut whatever my hands will allow. I don't measure it. I just cut. Because this, with the chunky yarn, it's easy to add more if you need to. So don't worry if you don't have enough the first time. Just attach it back to the frame, cut you another piece, and move on, because you won't see it. Which is what I may actually have to do for this one, because I may not have cut enough. You need some of these frames? You can order them online. Go in with a friend, split the cost. If you order them shipped to the store, you don't have to pay shipping. They have backups in the bathroom. What? So we can just tell them, just go to the bathroom and get more out. It's so much easier when you don't have a ton of yarn you're trying to work with. And bought me 20 of the, oh, awesome. That's a score. Okay, so I am going to have to cut another piece. Let's see if this one's going to be long enough. So all I'm going to do is go underneath. Oh, it even looks cool on the inside, y'all. And I'm just going to find the wire, the frame. And we're going to attach the other piece, just like that. And you can take these, because there's two, there's an inside and an outside, you can feed this yarn right through that middle and you'll never even know it was done. Look at her. Uh-oh. What did I do? What the heck did I just do, yo? Oh, I went through. Okay. Let's start that piece over. There we go. Oops, I missed one. Sorry, y'all. This is taking longer than I thought it would. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All right, coming down to the end, y'all. Just need to right through there. There we go. Okay, we did it, y'all. Holy man. All right, so I'm just going to take our excess and just wrap it around this wire. And we're just going to cover up our holes or cover up the frame. Just like that. Let's do. I don't know what that is. I haven't seen the truck yet. If it's the mailman, he gonna be mad at me, y'all. He is not gonna like me today. And you probably wouldn't even see the frame, but I see it. So, especially at the top, it's very noticeable. So that's why I leave a few extra pieces. What would I charge for this one? Oh goodness. Let me see if I can, let me finish it and then I'll let you know. I'm going to take this and I'm going to wrap that stem. Just because it's green and I didn't think to paint it. Okay. Somebody's here. Still. Do y'all ever scare anybody? When you answer the doorbell and be like, what do you want? Why are you bothering me? All right, we're going to do the same thing down here. Just take that excess and wrap it. Hello from Dallas, Georgia. Oh, it's groceries. I forgot I ordered groceries, y'all. We're almost done. Almost. I just like to, and y'all probably don't have to do this because you don't see it, but I'm just, y'all know me. I'm a little OCD. Let's do one more. Cut these off. And I'll just tuck them inside. So these will just go right inside. You won't even know they're there. There we go. So let's make a bow, y'all. Not feeling very good. Who's not feeling good? Oh, sorry. So should I go with, should we add a little bit of bling or no? I wish I had a lighter pink. And I'm sure I do somewhere. Probably on the other side of the room. I don't see any. So we're just going with it. I should add some bling. We'll add some bling. No, if I'm going to add these. Let's see what these look like. And see if we even want to add. Because if I add these, then I'll do our bow smaller. What do y'all think? Should I add them or no? I could add them down like this. I did see the new bow maker. I'm excited. I already did the thingy to be notified when it's available. What do y'all think? I actually kind of like it. But if I add these, then I'm going to do a smaller bow. I do like them. So let me rethink my bow here for a second. Let me think. I almost have to put the breast cancer ribbon in there so people know what it is. We'll just do I can always cut that shorter if we need to. So I'm just going to do 2 loops. Hold on, I'm backwards. Let's do it this way. That way my tail goes on the right side. There we go. I have seen, well, I've seen them on Facebook. I haven't seen them. Could I design a way to put mesh on it? I had to think about that one. So I'm just going to do 2 loops of this one as well. Just a tad bit smaller. Not much smaller though. And there goes the ribbon. Okay. Leah Cavender, the inventor of the Easy Bow, is coming out with a new bow maker. So as soon as I can get my hot little hands on one, I'll show y'all. All right, we got a simple bow. We've got our, let me bring y'all back down, make sure y'all can see. I think I kind of like it down, coming over the pumpkin. Thank you for floating my boat. With my big. Oh, let me see how much I need. This is your favorite? Yay! So I'm just giving it a little bend so that I can attach it to my frame. Oh, that's tough. Oh, it was a tough little booger. Didn't want it that low though. How low can you go? Not that low. I want it about right there. Geez, that's some heavy duty wire, y'all. Okay, let's try it again. come back in and trim that up. So let's just bend these down so they're not just sticking all up in the way. That came all the way through. Let's cut it right now. Sorry, y'all. I keep moving it, making it hard for y'all to see, don't I? And if I don't like the way these are sitting, I can always break them apart and put them in individually as well. So we'll just see what it looks like. So there we go, y'all. I know I love the ribbon. Love. So what y'all think? Our little glam. I love these now that I've added them. I could always make my tails a little bit shorter as well, and I think I will probably do that, so as not to cover up our little foo-foo things at the bottom. So there's the back, and these will just get tucked in. Trying to make sure y'all can see in between the layers so you won't even see them. So there's your two-toned pumpkin. So the pink that I used came from Ranch House. They also have purples, blues, blacks. Hopefully they still have them in stock. I'm not sure. I haven't checked lately. And then just the regular, this is the vanilla. And I think it came from either Hobby Lobby or Walmart, actually. So, all right. That's all I've got for y'all. I've got to go get my groceries in. I will get prepped for that poinsettia. And hopefully I'll be able to come live and do it with y'all this afternoon. If not, I will definitely get it done with y'all tomorrow. If you were in the VIP group, we will see you in there tonight. But hopefully I will see y'all in a couple hours. All right, bye y'all.